Hey bookworms! Romance novels are often looked down on and judged as the black sheep of the book world. Often romance authors are not given the credit they are due because the industry as a whole deems it less worthy. Within the black sheep genre, I think I found another black sheep, Reverse Harems. Reverse Harems are exactly that, a female main character with multiple partners. Often relationships that would be irregular in the real world do not get as much exposure in books. This makes finding stories showcasing poly relationships hard to find. Add in that reverse harems require a female lead who has to hold multiple characters' attention, and you get an even lesser written about trope. Today, we're going to talk about 10 reverse harems and where to find them. So grab your notebook and pencil because this is the book list. Number 1, The 6 Men of Alaska series by Frankie Love. I know I've mentioned this series before in my recap videos, but it needs a space here. In my opinion, this is a very good first read for anyone new to reverse harems. These books ease you into the idea of why a reverse harem might be needed, so that you can get used to the concept and maybe enjoy the trope in other less plausible ways later. In 6 Men of Alaska, the modern world has suffered a devastating loss and the female population is at a low. Alaska starts a program where women can offer to take 6 husbands in order to try and ensure children are born and the women are cared for. There are 6 books in this series, and you can find the series unscribed as text and audiobook on Kindle, Audible, Nookbook, as well as in paperback form on Amazon. Number 2. Allisons' Adventure in Underland by C.M. Stunick. Allisons' Adventure in Underland is, of course, an Alice in Wonderland retelling. This is not your friendly Sweet Alice story, though. There's violence, drugs, and of course mattress mambo. This series has some bully-style romance mixed in as well. If dark romance is your thing, you should definitely check out this series. The Harem of Hearts series has 3 books in it. Allisons' Adventure in Underland is available on Kindle, Kindle Unlimited, Audible, and paperback on Amazon. Number 3. Seaside Wolfpack series by C.C. Masters. This is a shifter series that is not just wrapped up in the fated mate story trope. This one is a slow burn with a little less romance than I expected. Overall, I did not hate it, but only gave it 3 stars. I wanted to include this for 2 people. The werewolf fans, and the people looking for a little less smut. There are 8 total books in the Seaside Wolf Pack series. The first book, Finding Somewhere to Belong, is available on Kindle Unlimited, Audible, audio CD, paperback on Amazon, and you can also find it unscribed in written and audio forms, and on Barnes & Noble in audio format. Number 4, Hero Series by J.S. Lee. The first book of this series is Idle Thoughts. This series follows a K-pop band and their manager. Holly only recently found out who her father is and now is being asked to take on part of the family business. It's a decent contemporary romance with added flair of Korean culture and the K-pop music industry. The Hero series has 6 books in it in total. Idle Thoughts is only available on Kindle, Kindle Unlimited, or in paperback on Amazon. Number 5. Lucifer's Daughter by Kel Carpenter. The Queen of the Damned series is one of my favorite reverse harem stories. This story follows Ruby, a tattoo artist, and the 4 horsemen, the ones humans believe will bring the destruction of the world. I devoured the series and gave all 4 books 5 out of 5 stars. So if demons and paranormal romance are your thing, you have got to give this one a chance. This is a 4-book series, and Lucifer's Daughter is available on Kindle, Audible, paperback and audio CD from Amazon. The series is also available on Nookbook and paperback form through Barnes & Noble. I will note, Goodreads lists this series as the Queen of the Damned series, while Amazon lists this series as the Damned Magic and Divine Fates series, so be aware. Number 6. Queen Takes Nights by Jolie Sue Burkhart is the first book of the Their Vampire Queen series. This series is the one that firmly planted the seed for my love of reverse harem stories. The series includes vampires, gods, powers, good stories, and great smut. One trigger, there is blood play, since this is a vampire series. If you're only going to read one series from this list, I would say this is the one. Their Vampire Queen has 9 primary books and a few short stories and novellas. You can get Queen Takes Nights on Kindle, Kindle Unlimited, Audible, and paperback on Amazon. The audiobook is also inscribed and the paperback on Barnes & Noble. Number 7, Winter Princess by Skye McKinnon is book 1 of the Daughter of Winter series. This story follows gods, goddesses, and demigods and their power struggle between each other. This was a slower burn story to start off, but the plot and the story keeps you engaged and wanting more. There's 5 main books in the series and a few short stories and novellas. This series is available on Kindle, Audible, hardback, and paperback on Amazon. The audiobook and ebook is available inscribed, and the paperback is on Barnes & Noble. Number 8, Coulter's Legacy by Maya Banks. If you prefer contemporary romance, this series will be more your style. The Coulter family has an odd legacy. They all know they're destined to love one woman. This is a romance about a virgin who is also the typical damsel in distress. I will say this series was not really for me, but I know in the RH world some people absolutely love it and some people just don't. I do like Maya Banks as an author and think the series is worth trying if you like contemporary romance. Coulter's Legacy has 5 main books and 1 novella. Coulter's Legacy is available on Kindle, Audible, paperback on Amazon, and the audio is available inscribed. Barnes & Noble carries the Nook book, audiobook, and the paperback. Number 9, The Discovery of Magic by Britt Andrews is about a magical community that lives in Emerald Lakes, which is also the title of the series. Sage is a witch who runs a magic shop with her gran, and all seems well until some men move in above the shop. Between them, her crazy ex causing problems, and something weird happening to her magic, Sage's plate starts to fill and overflow fast. I loved these books and only just realized that when I read them in 2021, the series was not yet complete. I still have 2 more books I can dive into. The Emerald Lake series has 5 books in it. The Discovery of Magic is available on Kindle, Kindle Unlimited, Audible, and paperback on Amazon. Rounding out our list today is number 10, Five Guys, a reverse harem romantic comedy by Nina Raines. This is a much shorter story, but a cute and fun way to dip your toes into the RH world. This is a contemporary standalone book with a very Hallmark feel to a taboo relationship trope. You can get Five Guys on Kindle, Kindle Unlimited, Audible, and paperback from Amazon. Scribd also has the audiobook on its app. So, what did you think? Have you read any of these books? I tried to find 10 different authors for you because many of them have written other stories also in the reverse harem genre if you decide you like these. I've linked all the books listed here below in the description, and they've been added to our Amazon bookshelf. I hope you have a wonderful week, and let me know, what will you read next?